A bird once saw a shiny wheel hanging from a tree branch. Curious, it landed on it. The wheel spun, the bird went round and round. At first, it felt exciting. Thrilling, even. Soon, it began visiting every day, spinning, playing, losing itself in that moment of joy. But one day, a hunter appeared. The bird tried to fly, but couldn't. It was trapped, not by the hunter, but by its own attachment. The wheel it once loved had now become its prison. That's how addiction works. It starts as pleasure and ends as dependence. Addiction isn't just about substances. It's any pattern that whispers, "I can't live without this." Whether it's food, screens, relationships, or overthinking. Addiction begins when desire takes the driver's seat, and we forget that we can fly. Addiction exists on 3 levels: body, mind, intellect. Let's explore each one and how you can break free. This is the addiction born from the senses. The body craves a feeling, taste, touch, or thrill. Someone starts using steroids to feel powerful. At first, it's control. Then it becomes need. The body demands it, the mind agrees, and the intellect justifies it. That's when your body stops being your instrument and starts becoming your master. Ask yourself, what does my body crave even when I know it's not good for me? Who's in control, me or my impulse? Daily practice. Next time you feel an urge, pause. Take 3 deep breaths. Just watch the sensation without reacting. That tiny gap between urge and action is where your freedom begins. Mental addiction starts in the mind. It loves instant pleasure. A like, a message, a notification. Each one gives a hit of happiness, a small burst of dopamine. But soon, the mind starts to whisper, "I need this to feel good." And before you know it, your thoughts begin to chase what drains you. Ask yourself, what do I turn to when I'm bored or anxious? Does it give me peace or just distraction? Daily practice. Replace one short-term pleasure with a long-term gain. Read instead of scrolling. Walk instead of worrying. Write instead of reacting. The mind learns what you feed it. Feed it purpose, not just pleasure. Short-term pleasure fades. Long-term growth fulfills. This addiction hides behind logic. The intellect convinces you that your actions are smart, rational, or necessary. A gambler believes he's strategic. An overthinker believes worry equals control. A workaholic believes exhaustion equals achievement. But beneath it all, it's still attachment. Ask yourself, am I using my intelligence to grow or to justify my habits? Do I argue to understand or just to win? Daily practice. Once a week, get an outside perspective. Talk to a mentor, a coach, or even a good book on psychology. Feedback keeps your intellect grounded. Because even the sharpest mind can trap itself if it never gets challenged. The intellect is powerful, but it needs direction. Guidance turns intelligence into wisdom. Addiction begins with desire, but it ends with awareness. The moment you recognize what controls you, you start to take your power back, like the bird who forgot it could fly. You already have wings. You just need to remember them. Identify your level of addiction. If your body leads your life, pause and question impulses. If your mind chases pleasure, choose purpose over pleasure. If your intellect overrules emotion, seek feedback and guidance. Practice these for 1 week. Notice the change. Your awareness grows stronger than your habits. Every habit you break rewires your brain for strength. Every temptation you resist builds your inner power. And every moment of awareness is a step closer to true freedom. Because in the end, addiction isn't just losing control, it's forgetting who's in control. Subscribe for more insights on self-mastery and mindful living.